All right, well, Lawson, we're going to look today at how alcohol burns. We know it's a flammable liquid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we know if we light it, it'll burn, and we know we can make it explode and all kinds of things. But I've got 20 milliliters of alcohol there. Just add that to our evaporating dish there.
All of it, or just?
Yeah, just pour it in. That's good. Okay, so if I light that alcohol now, what's going to happen to it?
It's gonna burn, but it's gonna go right back out.
What do you mean it's going to go back out? You mean the fire won't last long?
No, it won't last long.
Okay, well go ahead and light that for just, you know how to use that, right? Just click it and light our alcohol there. Now, like you mentioned, you don't really see it's burning, and that's the problem a lot of people have with like any kind of demonstrations with alcohol. It looks like, you know, it's not burning, and then they'll add more alcohol, have a mess, but we're going to add something in here just so we can see it a little bit better. We'll add some lithium chloride. That is just to help us see the flame a little bit better. It'll kind of give it that pinkish color a little bit as it's burning, so we can at least see that our alcohol is burning. And the other thing you see, it's taking a while to burn out, right? It doesn't just all burn at once. And this is that idea of kind of incomplete combustion. With alcohol, what's burning, it's not the liquid, it's the fumes that come off, right? And we talked about that in class a little bit. So the alcohol, it starts to evaporate, the fumes are in the air right around it, and as you light it, those fumes are burning while the liquid's staying in the evaporating dish. And eventually, especially with the heat from the fire, it's going to kind of speed up the process, but eventually all of that liquid turns into a vapor, it gets in the air, and it burns off. Well, you know, Lawson, that was a great example of alcohol burning in our evaporating dish, but it wasn't all that exciting, was it?
No.
So if we wanted to make it, I guess, burn in a more exciting way, we would want it to burn a lot faster. That's that idea that we saw there of that incomplete partial combustion, where a little bit burns at a time until it's gradually all burned up. So what we want to do is create complete combustion, where essentially all of our alcohol is going to be burning at once. So to do that, instead of having a lot of liquid, we would need a lot of what?
Gas.
We need the gas, the vapors from it, right? Because we said that's the part that's actually burning. So we're actually going to use just a gallon jug here, and same amount of alcohol. And if you want to pour that in there for us, we're going to give you an example of complete combustion now, where all the gas, all the alcohol is going to burn very quickly. And if we take this bottle, and you can kind of hear it sloshing around in there a little bit, but we're just going to shake this around. All right, so we saw our partial combustion. Now we're ready to see our complete combustion. We've got our alcohol vapor in here. I'll have you just take a step back. You don't have to move too far, but I'm just going to pull this off. We're going to step back. We're going to light it.
Oh.
And there goes the alcohol. Now, obviously, quite a bit different. Let's put that on there just in case any's burning on the bottom. That'll put it out for us, but quite a bit different than our alcohol burning in the evaporating dish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, instead of burning over 3, 4, 5 minutes, it burned very quickly. It burned very completely. You can feel that jug's quite warm now, just from having that blast of fire through it. But what we did, we had complete combustion of our alcohol by igniting the vapors. The vapors burned quickly, shot that fire out the top, made that whooshing sound. So that's the difference really between trying to burn a flammable liquid versus trying to burn a flammable gas. Pretty neat, huh?